What's up? We're here at the Pro Bowl, excited. Brought a little man with us. Time to get to work. Pro Bowl. It's exciting. NFC quarterbacks, we're ready. We got Drew Brees, one and only. We got Kirk Cousins. You know, we got the whole squad. 2012 class right here. You know, Wisconsin versus Michigan State. Good days.
Come join Danger Talk with Daniel and I. We're having a lot of fun talking about the Hawks' life and more. Can't wait for it. It'll be a great season. Let's go.
What's up? Danger Talk Season 3, Episode 13. We are live in Orlando for the Pro Bowl.
Right here in the lobby.
And if you're listening, we're in the player hotel in the lobby, so we got a little background noise going on, but we're hanging out.
It's live.
Russ, we're here. It's your 7th Pro Bowl?
Yeah.
7th Pro Bowl, number 7. Down here in Orlando, and what you been doing? I saw you went to Disney World.
Yeah, we flew in actually Sunday night right after the games. We had to watch those games, unfortunately, and then we flew in right after that. So we landed, got here pretty late, and then late Sunday night, Monday morning, essentially slept in, and then we got up, went to Disney World, had a great time. I got a little workout in at Anytime Fitness.
Oh, okay.
So that was good. And then I went to we all went to Disney World, which was amazing. Just to take the kids, and such a fun experience. Animal Kingdom is probably my favorite, and then Pandora, the ride Pandora.
It's crazy.
Oh my God, the Avatar. Yeah, we all did those. So Future was sitting next to me and next to Sierra, and just freaking out how cool the ride was. So it was a good time. Disney World's always the best.
How'd the kids had fun? Future and Sienna.
The kids had so much fun. I mean, they were just had an absolute blast. So that was cool. What's up, babe?
Chandler Jones, Arizona Cardinals.
Chandler Jones just walked through. We'll have to get him on the show at some point.
Yeah, we should. So we're hanging out. How are you feeling postseason? What's kind of happens now from the end of the season now till the next couple months? What do you have going on?
Well, right now zoned in. You know, obviously Pro Bowl. Then we go to Super Bowl to get that whole Super Bowl experience and everything. Yeah, Miami. Go down there, and then from there, really, I start focusing on getting ready to train again. Really, every year, as soon as the Super Bowl's over, that's when I start getting going again. So I'll be training and getting dialed up and ready to roll.
Are you allowed to say what you're working on this off season?
Man, I'm just constantly working on the development of us. And our offense, our skill position guys, and what we're doing and how we're doing it. So I got a lot of things that I got up my sleeve and ready to to work on with the guys and see how far we can take this thing.
Can you talk a little bit about Decker, your trainer? You kind of helps you during the offseason, goes everywhere with you?
Well, he's vital to the whole experience, because obviously we got a lot of traveling to do with me and Sierra, and just how busy she is, how busy I am. But number one priority is always training. So we always make sure every day that I'm getting training in some form or fashion, and no matter where we are in the world. So he travels with me the whole time during the offseason. Janet and Carrie and Elena, they move around too, but Decker, especially in the offseason, it's go time. And so it's great, just to be able to have such a young, bright, brilliant mind in Decker Davis to train me every day and to go to work. And he's a great receiver too. You guys, I'm sure you guys have seen him on Instagram and everything. All the catches every offseason. He's got amazing hands. I'm sure you've seen it on the YouTube channel, all that stuff. So it's cool just to be able to have such a great athlete and such a great person. His soul is so good. Just to be around him every day and to spend a lot of quality time with him.
Do you have like one or two exercises young quarterbacks could do for their off-season training?
Well, I think the biggest thing is train. The first thing I'll say is train like the game. Train like the game. Why wouldn't you? So I think everything you have to do has to be fast-paced, has to be that same tempo as if you were playing in the game. And if you're not doing that, you're letting yourself get down. So I think the tempo of everything has to be fast.
And you mentioned that travel. You like to travel in the off season.
Yeah.
Do you have some locations you're heading to?
Well, I first of all, I think we're gonna travel a good amount this off season. I'm not sure how much, but I really want to go to Thailand.
I want
to go to Thailand. I love the Asian culture and stuff like that. I really want to go to Thailand though. I think it'd be beautiful there. And Von Miller just walked in the building. He just showed up. He just got here. Hopefully he's not trying to come after me. when is he a free agent? We need to,
Seriously.
But anyways, but I think to go to Thailand would be cool, and to experience that would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I've heard Thailand. You can have a nice vacation because of the exchange rate over there.
It's true. One of my favorite places to go is Tokyo.
Tokyo.
Yeah, we went to
Olympics
Tokyo.
there.
I know. So I kind of want to go to that.
Didn't you do like something
Olympics.
crazy there? Like only like 24-hour like date night sort
Yeah,
of thing
we
in
literally
Tokyo?
went. It was our honeymoon. It was a delayed honeymoon. C said, we never really went on a honeymoon. I said, babe, we're not on a honeymoon.
Your life is
we went for like
honeymoon.
3-4 days, and she says to me, sweetheart, 3-4 days ain't a honeymoon. And so I had to do a delayed honeymoon. So basically, what we did was we were in China at the time. We went from I think we were in Shanghai. We may have been Beijing, but we were in Shanghai. We ended up flying straight to Tokyo for a night. And we were in China with Nike and Alibaba and all that. And then so we went to Tokyo for a night, just us. We had the whole family in China before, and then we went to Tokyo for a night, and then we flew from there. I flew all the way to Cape Town, South Africa, which is amazing.
Yeah.
Tokyo and Cape Town are two of my favorite places I've ever been. Spent several days there, and then we went from there. We went to Botswana. Spent 2 days there. Then we went to Madikwe, which was amazing too as well, and did the safari thing, and it was just so special. It was a blessing, that's for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Now, Pro Bowl, could you give the fans a little bit insight of like kind of what happens this week? You've obviously been here a couple of times, kind of know the drill.
Well, the Pro Bowl is a blast. Listen, the reality is it's about having fun. It's about the best players in the world coming together and enjoying the time together and just celebrating the season that we all had. It's not easy to get to this point. It's not easy even to make it to the Pro Bowl. There's so many great players that have been left out of this game just because there's so much talent in the NFL. And I think the talent just gets better and better every year, to be honest with you. And so I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be here. I wish I was playing the Super Bowl, but if I'm not playing the Super Bowl, this is the place I want to be. And it's exciting, And so, we've had the Pro Bowls in Hawaii. We've been in Orlando. It's always been fun, but I love the skills challenge. I'll be in the skills challenge this year. I won it last year, so hopefully I can get a repeat.
Yep.
And then I think the other part is just bonding with the guys. Getting to meet a lot of guys and spending a lot of time. I love seeing the rookies come in for the Pro Bowl. I remember when I was a rookie and it had Peyton Manning and Drew Brees and Ben Roethlisberger, Eli Manning. Those are the guys that year with me as well. And it was a blessing just to be on that, and how much I learned, how much I gained. And Drew Brees is one of my favorite players ever, and one of my favorite quarterbacks ever. So he's here, and so just to spend some time with him and be around him again is always a blessing. And so it's exciting.
And the Seahawks coaching staff, or the
Seahawks coaching staff is here. So we got the whole Seahawks staff here. So I'm fired up about that. And so it'll be a lot of fun. I know Coach Carroll will make it a blast for everybody.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I know you got to get to your. Speaking of that, you got to get to your team meeting
I got a skills challenge meeting here in a couple minutes here. What time is it, guys? 5:55 our time. Okay, so we got a couple more minutes.
We got a couple more minutes.
We'll push it to 5:58.
What else do we want to talk about? The Super Bowl is coming up, as you said.
Yeah, Super Bowl's coming up. It'll be a great matchup. First of all, Mahomes has been amazing. This past stretch. I was tweeting about it.
You were.
I'm not a huge tweet during the game kind of guy, but it was fascinating watching just how much he was balling. So I had to. I have a lot of fun watching him. He had a great. He has so many great skill guys around him. I mean, Kelsey to Tyreek to all the other guys that come in and out of the game, how they catch the ball. I think Andy Reid does a great job of facilitating the ball and getting things spread around. Eric, their offensive coordinator too, Coach Eric, he's great too as well. And so they got a lot of ball players, and their defense, made plays. And Frank Clark made that huge play. That was pretty cool to watch.
Yep.
And then obviously watching the 49ers, how much they ran the ball. I mean, just their ability to run the football that way throughout that game was nuts. I mean, I don't think I've ever seen that.
Like what, 220 yards most of the time?
I'm not sure if I've ever seen an NFL where they've run that many times, that many attempts for that many yards, that consistently, and dominated the game that way in that fashion. Plus, the quarterback not having to throw the ball, except for six, 7 times, whatever it was. So that was pretty fascinating watching that game. Unfortunately, I wish it was us so we could try to compete against those guys one more time. It's such a great team, the 49ers. So that'd be a great matchup, a really interesting one, because obviously the defensive line of the 49ers is just, almost unstoppable, how fast those guys are and how many plays they make. But I think Mahomes and the boys are pretty talented. So it'd be a good matchup. You like
them as the 1 point, they're the 1 point.
It'll all come down to the defensive lines and how they play. I think the Chiefs' defensive line's got to stop the run, and I think the 49ers defensive line's got to see if they can get to Mahomes. I know the Chiefs' protection's really good too. So, I'll pick Mahomes because he's just such a great player.
Right.
I think even though the 49ers are such a great team, Mahomes has such a great team around him, but he's such a great player. He's a factor, which always, when you have that great quarterback factor in such that way, it's always interesting.
Absolutely. Well, I know you got to run. We'll be here all week at the Pro Bowl. You can watch Russ Thursday night. I believe the Skills Challenge airs, or Saturday night. I can't remember. We'll put it in the link below.
It airs. I think it airs Thursday night.
I think it's Thursday night.
I think it airs Thursday,
from
actually.
what I saw. Yeah.
But we're here. I'm excited. Obviously, be here with you again, my man.
Yeah.
You're the main
We
man
got
of
the
the show.
content team
And got the whole
here.
content team here, West East content team, and
got
that's
some
exciting. So
tricks up our
come
sleeves.
with us. Check us out. I'm sure we're gonna be on YouTube and a lot of other things,
Yeah.
my Instagram and all that. So come have fun with us. I'll be mic'd up tomorrow too for practice.
Oh,
but I love
let's
you
go.
guys. I got to run. I got to
right.
go to this meeting, but I'll see you guys. Go Hawks. And glad to be
Go
at Pro
NFC.
Bowl number 7. Let's go do it. Danger Talk. We're out.